You can
Tomb
download.
is pronounced like that, and bomb is
Yeah,
pronounced.
you download now.
Like,
Boom.
shouldn't that be Tom Raider?
Casey,
We're back!
we are back.
We're back.
Sorry.
We need
Sorry,
to introduce
Mike
ourselves.
Okay, so we got quite the crew here.
I'm Levi.
We're not doing this. We're not doing
You
this.
know
We're
we
not
were all
doing
gonna
this.
do it.
Joey's leaving.
Yeah.
So this is the Board Nerds movie review. We watched Lara Croft Tomb Raider.
I'm Levi.
So we'll go around the room and introduce everybody. I am Levi.
Joey.
Come on, Joey.
I am Joe.
I'm AJ.
Sydney.
Keaton.
Casey.
Megan.
Lee.
Zachary.
All right.
Well done.
I'm
So,
also
All right,
Levi.
everybody.
Lying. We're all Levi.
Pass the first.
So we watched Lara Croft Tomb Raider, not Laura, Lara.
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 There's no you in that. There's no you in that name. That's
And
fair.
and
Lara.
what did everyone think of this blimey movie?
Well, hold on. Are we gonna do that first? I thought that's the end.
I didn't think we're not
doing the
probably
rating.
not going to do the.
Do you want to explain it at all?
We
I
do
mean,
have to rate it out of 12.
We
everyone.
do rate out of 12.
Oh shit.
Well,
Let me read what it's about first.
Yeah, you want to go ahead and read the Netflix description?
That's like
Lara Croft Tomb Raider. Skilled in hand-to-hand combat, must recover antiquities lost in secret society. She meets her match in the evil Powell.
What did you
That's not a very good description of the movie.
So this
Thank you for watching, everybody.
this movie is Angelina Jolie fights the Illuminati.
Yeah,
Yeah,
pretty
pretty
much.
much,
Pretty
yes.
much. That's fair.
There's
That's a fair
side,
synopsis.
there's side boob and cleavage and
You want
jiggling.
I mean, would you consider it cleavage?
It's a very early
No.
2000s.
no, it was not cleavage.
Yes. I
Yeah.
wouldn't say that's. I wouldn't say
It was
saw
okay.
cleavage.
I can give you what this movie is. I can give you what this movie is. It was
Alright.
the '90s director that was like, he just got done doing like a Sylvester Stallone movie.
I'll
He's
tell
like,
you what it
let's
is. It's
put a woman in it.
excellence.
Yeah, but he was
I mean,
like,
it's not
let's put
bad.
a woman in it, and he was like, hold on now,
bad, but
woman's
I'm
got
not
boobs. It's like,
Excellent.
man, let's make those things jiggle.
I was gonna say, why don't we explain why we chose Lara Croft?
Yeah,
we
so,
got-
so we
Tomb Raider!
Sydney likes Tomb Raider.
That's why we chose Lara
Yeah,
Croft.
that's actually literally the only reason, but
Well, and like
It's video
we had
games.
talked about doing Pirates of the Caribbean, but we kind of want
Give
to.
me my other one.
Would you consider, or would
I mean, that's technically.
you accept?
Tomb
We'll,
Raider!
we'll try to run through. I guess we can try to run through
Lara
more
Croft is
uh,
just a transport, the lady transporter
geek-
of movies.
nerd
yeah.
stuff
Well, I
first.
mean, we started with X-Men,
X-Men
which is
movies.
Marvel. So
Yeah. I
thought it was fair.
we'll probably keep it standard geek stuff. We were playing a Pirates of the Caribbean, so we might do that. But
It's
only
like
4 or 5.
Yeah, but like,
There's a
I mean,
How many
which ones
X-Men
are
new
good?
coming out, yeah.
But yeah, so we're gonna finish up the Tomb
There were
Raider
9
series, so
X-Men
stay
movies.
tuned for that. But more on the movie we actually watched.
Yeah.
So
So
I guess comment. You want to kind of hit the
so
list?
this
Like, was there any?
this came out in
comment?
2001,
Yeah.
right? It shows its age.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
definitely.
It is.
Age grace.
It is most certainly a product of its time, down to the CG from the music.
I will
The writing.
disagree. I will disagree and say that the CG actually was better than.
It was okay
Then-
until we got to the liquid.
Yeah. Agreed. Liquid CG, no
Let me ask
bueno.
you, if you had
But
to guess without looking at the date on this film, when would you say this came out?
I would say like a solid
90s.
95.
Yeah.
2000.
Yeah,
90s.
but let's
I
look
knew
at
it
like
was 2001 because of the
Jurassic
quality.
Park came out in '96, I believe.
Yeah,
and that
ri-
was
right.
like
No, Jurassic Park was 92.
was it
No,
that
it's
early?
like-
Jurassic Park was a long time
It's like
ago.
93.
I was
Yeah,
about to say, I
yeah.
think
It
Jurassic
wasn't
Park
that
came out
early.
the year I was born.
Yeah, and
Zachary,
that
local
movie had
fact checker.
really
Think so.
amazing CG. It
Well,
had
it's the only thing
solid.
I'm good
I agree. I agree.
And I think this movie didn't have as good as that, and that's where I'm kind of like,
Yeah.
well,
They're very
in
inconsistent,
2001.
Like they used up all the budget on
Right.
songs.
Yeah, there
Yeah.
wasn't a
It's, like,
consistent
really bad.
CG.
that's what they used all the budget on.
The original
Lara
movie
Croft.
came out in '93.
Yeah.
There you go.
I knew it 'cause I
Okay,
saw it
sweet.
more.
So I was right.
And when you compare like the budget, I don't know what the budget on this was, but like
Probably.
you compare Jurassic Park to this, like on the level that it came out on.
Yeah.
Like Jurassic Park definitely won.
Oh, agreed.
Oh
Agreed.
man, boy did it.
But I mean, that's irrelevant at the end of the
Yeah,
day.
definitely.
Yeah, true.
The Tomb Raider game came out in '96.
It did.
The
Yeah.
Bar- the
So-
Barat- the
locking that
Jurassic
butler in the
Park
fridge.
budget
That
was
might be the
60
fastest turnaround from game to movie.
Probably.
Yeah.
96 to
Does anyone remember the ads
01?
for
That's
this
pretty
when it was
fucking
released?
good.
I don't know, Mario
mean,
Bros.
Unless
Mario
you're not
Bros.
considering
That's not a
the
movie.
games come out before the movie franchises. Unless
that's-
we're not considering those at all.
So
Yeah.
the budget for this was $30 million more than the budget for Jurassic Park.
What?
I'm not surprised.
CGI.
Spielberg
That's
had a rough
act-
time.
it's in actors.
100 mil with
Okay.
the
All right. No,
Angelina
that's fair.
Jolie.
Yeah.
It was
I was
only
gonna say,
34
yeah.
total.
Put it that way.
And the Mission Impossible guy or whatever his name is.
Daniel
John
Craig,
Voight.
you talking about James Bond.
No, yeah, sorry, wrong guy, wrong movie.
Was this
Tom
the
Cruise's
next-
cameo was super expensive.
Was this the next Tomb Raider piece of media to come out after the game?
No,
No.
the first
This
3
is after
Tomb
the
Raiders
third.
came
There were,
out.
there were
between
3
this.
games before
Yeah.
this. Okay, that's fair. Did Lara Croft ever have any? How are we pronouncing that? Lara.
Lara.
Okay. Larry Croft. Did she have any lines in the games in those original PlayStation games?
Yeah.
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 She had voice acting.
Yeah, she has voice acting.
Okay, I didn't know.
And
that.
I mean, it's not
and it's
great,
like,
but
it's
I mean,
like
it's there.
It's like early Jennifer Hale or something.
I should have.
Yeah.
You know what? I should have brought my games because I have all of them.
Yeah.
I can.
I'll bring them next time. No.
Fine.
That's all I
Okay.
got.
Yeah,
But
I'll just bring
We don't
my
have
iPhone.
technology for a reason.
Mr. Hacker Man over here.
In your outfit, you
glasses
just sit in
on.
the corner.
I'll just wear all black next time.
Me too. Okay, I thought it was kind of strange that they had Lara have so much personality in this movie just from a video game character. But if there were 3
I was
games,
gonna say
I need
she-
to go back and
I
watch
think
them.
I disagree because I think she had no personality in this movie.
Yeah.
I would. Yeah.
That's
I'm gonna
even
agree
the
with
point.
Megan.
It's like a character who
They
I
gave
thought
her-
didn't do anything in the games other than just walk around.
She's kind of like the Keanu Reeves. Of
Well, there's a lot of backstory that they don't go into.
Keanu Reeves is very placeholder.
Keanu
Like, don't
Reeves
get.
is killing it.
I'm not saying he's not good, but he's very placeholder. He doesn't like exhume much of his own emotion.
Yeah.
In his movies, like same thing with Laura. She's very, or excuse me, Lara. She's very she's very just kind of like insert your emotion here. You know.
yeah.
Infinity out of 12.
If I can,
Or not the.
Yeah, go ahead.
if I can
Hold on.
mention on the
Solid
lore
10.
real
I'd
quick,
give it a
if you
solid
exclude
10
the
out of
reboot
12.
in 2013, look into the Tomb Raider lore, and this is gonna blow your mind. What they did in 3 games compared to this.
What do you mean? What do you mean by that?
Yeah,
Just
I was
look
about to
it
say,
up. I can't
explain.
explain it in a few minutes. Just
Well,
look
do you
it
mean
up.
like they spread the lore out over the games, or
No,
like?
they completely threw the lore out the window on this one. But
Okay.
There is
Yeah.
a
Well,
lot
I
of
mean,
Tomb Raider lore.
that's most
Okay.
of the. I mean, Doom, which
Yeah.
we could get to.
Oh my god! No. I have.
Instead of opening a portal to hell, it's to Mars.
Yeah, and it's
Which is hell to some people.
It's like Mars equals hell.
No,
Yeah,
that's
sure.
literally the plot of Doom. Mars is hell. Like that's
Did you guys know there was a Tomb Raider animated series in 2007?
Looks bad.
It does not. Look
I can't
good.
say I did.
Check
No.
it out.
Yeah.
But
Honestly,
it does have a 7.2 out of 10 on IMDb.
Oh.
Sure, we'll go with that.
we'll look that
For
up.
That's
being,
like-
being called Tomb
Oh, man.
Raider, though, there was only like
I went 2 tombs.
there were 2 tombs, but she only did anything in one of them.
Yeah.
That scene running up the pyramid
That-
was crazy.
There's
That
some
was
bad
terrible.
green screens happening.
But I like
I mean, but for the time
show
period, there
lasted
were some
7
not
months.
bad green screens.
There were
green
also
screens
some very,
either. They're
like, yeah.
there was some really good seamless
No,
CGI in
that's-
there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say.
Cradle of Life is the second one. That's
I'm not
weird.
saying it's great, but
Oh,
I'm saying
yeah,
they did
I
a
haven't
good job.
finished the second
So I
one,
think
so
they
it's
went
not
way
bad.
too cliche with it.
Yeah, agree.
No, that's why I said
Agreed.
it felt like a
She could've
90s
just
kind of
been, like,
director
out-
kind of did
Agreed.
it.
On an adventure. So it didn't have to be, oh, my father got killed by a crazy organization.
Well,
Waiting
That's
5,000
Tomb Raider though.
I was gonna say Tomb Raider doesn't really have a defined story over all the games, does it? It's kind of like
The games are more about the
as
gameplay.
far as the early ones
Yeah,
goes.
like literally,
Like a
she's
Final
just a
Fantasy
Tomb Raider.
based
Like
off
that's
of
all it
No,
is.
but after the-
Yeah,
after
she's
the
just
they all
raids
have
Tomb.
I would like to complain.
Okay.
Okay, fair. Here we go.
About Tomb Raider? What the?
No, it's probably about us.
Let's hear it.
Well, that too. Just kidding. No. Spoiler alert.
I mean, I imagine.
Uh-oh.
We usually say that after the spoiler.
Yes.
Spoiler alert.
Sorry, let's go ahead and cut that.
I don't like
cut
how
that.
in this movie it's called the Illuminati, but then when they go to the new movies, not the second one, but when they change this most recent one,
Yeah.
and then the games when they do the new games that came out in the last like 6-7 years, it changes to the Trinity.
Right.
Well, it's because the Illuminati was scary in the early 2000s.
Yeah.
And
They
now
kinda
now
got a
all
bit
of
of
Hollywood
hype.
is in the Illuminati.
Yeah, they got a bit of hype, so they were kind of like, all right, let's back up.
Kind of like how Russians aren't the bad guys anymore.
Right, yeah.
It's the Koreans.
Yeah, unfortunately.
But that's fair. I see your point.
Can't shoot Uncle Putin in the face anymore.
What's up, Zach?
Can't
As
shoot
someone who,
Uncle
like,
Putin.
Didn't play Tomb Raider or anything, or like has
Well
no
done,
ties
lads.
to it. It does straight up feel like a national treasure. Just
Yeah.
Wait, when did National Treasure come out?
2002.
I was gonna say it came
Say
out.
it.
Okay.
I know National Treasure was like.
It was like it's right,
I'll
right
tell
up
you
here.
for sure.
2004.
2004.
I was
Okay.
close.
All right.
This is a phony Tomb Raider
Okay.
movie.
It's Nicolas Cage doing
I
Indiana
wanna
Jones.
hang
Well,
on.
like
I
the-
want to change my stance on Tomb Raider because this came out 3 years later.
Exactly. But then again, Indiana Jones.
Well, like, what if? Just,
Yeah, but I mean, what?
Indiana Jones
Like
is like
what?
OG Tomb Raider.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Give me the difference.
This is inspiration.
Give me the difference.
Almost 100%.
Yeah.
You know, like yeah, like
Yeah.
All right, well, ratings.
I guess it's rating time.
yeah.
Zach, out of 12.
No, I go first.
Okay.
Sydney wants to go first.
Sydney.
We'll start
sorry,
at the
guy.
high.
Infinity.
Infinity out of
I
12.
think we got that one earlier.
This is that's gonna ruin the average.
You'll have to do some math on that one.
Math
Zach, what do
doesn't
you
work
think?
like that.
Let's go back to Tomb Raider. I don't like looking at Nicolas Cage.
wait, I need a knife. I need a knife so I can hold it menacingly while y'all
Give her the
no.
butterfly knife.
ratings.
Yeah, get the butterfly knife.
It's not too dangerous.
Here they go.
That
works.
I'd
Hold on,
give it a
wait.
se-
No. Hold on.
All right.
No, that works.
It's out of 12.
Haha!
Yeah,
It's a practice
yeah.
knife.
I
I
okay.
don't
Yeah.
understand that, but I
Oh, she's just gonna
like,
throw
I've
it.
gathered
Just
it.
say.
Well, she does that one person. She doesn't get it back.
Yeah.
So.
I'll jump over these mics.
And I have a question. I have a question before we start
Okay,
the
right.
rating.
Oh, okay, hold on.
In like rating, like what's the highest? Like what are we
12.
comparing? Like yeah, but like what is that in comparison
Logan.
to?
We
I like the
watched
best
Logan,
movie
and
ever.
all of us rated it like an 11.
Okay,
did.
okay, all right, all right.
When we
Fair.
did the X-Men movies.
Fair.
Yeah.
All right.
Dude, the
Before you do
You've
this,
seen Logan, right?
You'll get a better rating
No.
as you watch the other movies
But
and
I've
rate
heard
them as well.
And
Okay.
and I've seen a bunch of really good movies. So, you know.
Yeah, hold on. I'm trying to think of Castaway.
Okay,
Castaway's
okay,
like
all right, all right. So,
Did you
okay.
say Castaway's like an
Austin
11?
Powers.
I'm more like trying to figure
Austin
out
Powers
like
is a
iconic,
12 out of
iconic
12.
versus like good.
Which
Yeah.
one?
And like Austin
of them.
Powers, 12 out of 12.
Except
right.
for the last one. The last one gets an 11 out of 12 because he never says, "Do I make you horny, baby?"
They're probably like,
Yeah.
That's a fair point.
Yeah, that's a fair point.
Alright,
That's a
Zach.
fair
By
point.
the way, Megan, how long in the mirror did you practice that? Dear God, she
If I could.
Yeah.
so much.
She's like, I gotta get an Austin Powers.
I'd give it a 7 out of 12. Like it was enough to like keep me awake,
Right.
But not enough that I was like, Casey.
Yeah, you'll
But
find out
not
about
enough,
that.
not enough that like I wanted to put my phone down and like pay
Right.
attention to it.
Right.
Yeah.
Plus, like I don't have the ties like or the nostalgia to it, so I
That's
just straight up was like,
Yeah.
I've seen National Treasure before.
Yeah.
Right.
Liam.
Yeah, exactly.
I think 7's a fair rating. 7 out of 12.
Yeah.
Just because, like, too cliche and, like, they don't really build her at all. It's just, I'm a rich girl in a mansion that's really badass.
Badass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I just
Yeah, as
love
far as a
hunting
standalone
for
film,
treasure.
if you
Right.
come
I
at
like
it from his
shooting
point of
these
view,
dual pistols.
you don't have any background. It's just, hey, that's me.
They could have done a lot better.
I have
So
to.
7 out of
How did
12.
I have to agree with this 7.
Oh gosh.
I love the Tomb Raider games, but this is, you know.
Can I get a little
Obviously,
bit of
I can't say 7 because I've already had the bar set for me because someone actually did sleep through like 50% of this film.
No, like 9. You remember the first
He said he
big scene
remembered
in
her
the
getting
last
the
one?
getting the little round thing.
Yeah.
Right?
You
You
saw
said
the
the clock.
pyramids.
I remember her breaking the stairs.
Okay,
and
you
I
remember
woke
her
up
getting the clock.
and somebody got a knife through at him.
That was actually into the clock that you saw
watched it?
earlier.
You watched the first 15% and the last 10% of the movie.
Yeah, see?
You don't even get a rating.
So,
Very slow
Skip.
to start.
I mean,
was.
I would
I'm
would have
still
been like a 6 out of 12 because it's a solid film as far as the casting is actually pretty good.
True.
Pretty solid casting because there's some Jorah Mormont from Game of Thrones, the dude who plays him,
Right.
Ian Glenn. He's in a friggin' movie. It's nice
Freaking James
casting.
Bond.
But
Angelina
I mean, even
Jolie.
all the side characters are like, you know, generically
No one's
well-known
mentioning it.
quote-unquote
Yeah.
actors, you know, yeah.
back in the day,
Yeah,
you know,
right,
now
for
we
that
know
time
why.
Yeah,
period.
but now they're like Jorah.
But but yeah, no, decent movie. Keaton.
And knock off John Mulaney was in it.
Knock off John Mulaney. Knock off British John Mulaney.
Poor guy.
Well, first I'd like to say it's a 7 out of 5. Seven.
What?
Wow.
Blew it out of the water.
I'm sorry, 7.5 out of 12.
Okay.
Okay.
That's good. That's
Real
good.
quick, okay? The movie sells itself on a lot of sex angle here. You
I
can tell
agree.
that
That's what
Yeah,
we were
fair.
kind of got sold
and beat
on, though.
for
Yeah,
beat.
that's what the character
Fair.
is so on.
Very point for point. I mean, the cinematography for the era, it's very by the numbers. Story, by the numbers. Everything by the numbers. It was a safe film to make, safe film to do. It's good to entertain yourself, but you're not going to get much enjoyment out of it more than that.
It was a movie that made its money back.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Probably made a little bit more.
And
Yeah.
That's what you need.
did
All right, Jack, how much did it make?
and did well enough to get a sequel.
I'm a little
It did.
impressed that
That
it got a
sequel.
sequel.
I'm excited for the sequel.
All right, you already gave it
Sleep
infinity
with
out
this
of 12,
I know.
so I guess
That's
that's
what
me
I'm
now.
That one without me.
Dude,
I don't know. I've never seen
I
it.
don't. I remembered the first one. I don't remember the second one.
Here's the thing
I
for
didn't
me.
know
Know where
I
you
guess it is.
slid.
Here's the thing for me. That big swinging scene. Totally thought that was the second movie.
Oh.
I don't remember the second movie at all.
Been good.
Yeah,
I do.
I have
I
apparently
remember the
never seen
opening to
this
the
movie
second
at all.
movie, and then I cut the
Never,
movie off.
because I don't remember any.
Cradle rocks.
Okay, who's the next?
I'll give
Really
it.
say that?
Yeah, the cradle of life.
I'd say I'd give it a solid. I mean, I'm gonna go one up on you guys. I'd give it an 8 out of 12, just because some of the shots were really impressive. Like
were.
that slide underneath with the pivot over top, like that
They
was
hit their
pretty
cut
impressive.
count.
So as far as like cinematography itself, I'll give it. It was impressive. But as far as like a movie to watch and you know like
back
a
to.
go back to movie, not
JoJo?
not great, but fair.
She stopped poking me with that.
She's trying to kill you. She's going for
It's
the
any less
heart.
than infinity, you're dead.
Probably.
Nah, we gotta hear your honest opinion, man.
My opinion would probably be like an 8 or 9 as well.
That's decent.
Yeah.
Like, I always like,
That's better than I hold it. That's better than I gave it.
yeah, like, don't get me wrong, I've seen it before. I've seen
Holy fuck! It's got
Olive.
corn in it.
What does it really?
The band?
Music video corn did my time.
Yeah. It's hard to, well, for some people, like, if you don't know anything about Tomb Raider or anything like that, or Lara Croft, it just,
Is that how much it costs?
you gotta know a little bit about her, I guess, before you watch it. Like, she is, like, a millionaire, billionaire, whatever, she's filthy
It's
rich.
from her father's research.
Yeah.
Oh.
So she's really wealthy,
Yeah, it is.
and she's really smart. Didn't really portray that too much here, especially with her like hitting
Yeah.
that thing
She's
with a hammer.
intelligent.
Yeah, that kind of threw that off because she's like, I'll skip to the new one. Like the new one, what they're trying to do is like give her more of a backstory instead of just being like, here's this person and then like
Instead of
kinda
here's
like,
make
Angelina
her her own
Jolie.
character instead of
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
her living on her
Be like,
dad's
here's
legacy.
a human being.
She
Yeah.
kinda
Not
At least
so
they'll do the
intense.
dad legacy story part, but it's just more of here is her like she's not invincible, like she's not running in a circle around a guy
Yeah.
that can't shoot her. Like she
The
actually
new
kills
ones.
somebody and like
She's
kills it
a
and stuff like
super
that.
fucking hero in this
Well,
movie.
this one, she
Yeah.
reminds me of Ray. Ray from Star Wars, who is
Yeah.
just like,
Yeah.
here's
Untouchable.
an OP
Physically untouchable.
that has no flaws.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Can I say something real quick? I just thought
What
of.
you got?
She's
The new
1.5.
Tomb Raider film, the one that came out, is supposedly based on the 2013 game.
It is.
It is.
And it ties into that lore. The era is drastically different. Now things are
Oh,
more
yeah.
emotional about what you need to be connected to. At this point, it was shoot shit and look sexy. That
Oh,
was
yeah.
it. Like that.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
the point.
And it did that.
Yeah.
Yes, and it
Did
did.
it?
Really
Yeah.
well.
Yes.
If there's one thing this movie did well, it is shoot.
What was your score?
My score is gonna be 8
8 out of 12.
because
There
if
you
this
go.
movie was on TBS, I wouldn't turn it off.
So I think our
Infinity out of
our
12.
score is like, our average is probably like Infinity minus like 6 or 7. So
Yeah.
Infinity
if I
out of
do
12.
want, I do have.
This is the
numbers.
highest rated movie yet.
Yeah. What you got?
Ah!
we couldn't top it.
What you got, Zachary?
So, the budget for the first one in 2001 was 94, and it made 131 million lifetime. But to
decent.
put it into perspective, the second one made 65 million, and the latest one made 57.
So they haven't
What was the-
really been.
They've gone down.
Yeah.
Do you know what the budget
it,
was
got
for those?
cut. I'm sure I can look it up.
Yeah, no, then don't sweat it.
I'm sure it was more.
I'm
than
sure
that
that
for
the budget
much
usually
more.
goes up on sequels. Kind
Right.
Of thing.
I also feel like with the new Tomb Raider, especially since it didn't really have Angelina Jolie as like the main character, and especially since we have a lot of more technology now, she's more watered down to everybody else. That's not like familiar with her or like a fan like
Yeah.
I am. So
fair.
I feel like
the new Tomb Raider's watered down. I never thought that. I like the new Tomb
I
Raider.
have
would,
a different opinion.
She was never like sold
I was-
short as an actress, I think.
But I feel like having Angelina Jolie for like the main actress of this was what like hyped it up and brought
Yeah.
in like the
Yeah,
viewers.
It did. It
Oh,
did.
absolutely.
Like if
And
you're
I
on
mean-
pay-per-view or something, people don't usually watch movies if they don't recognize
Yeah.
that.
Right.
That's true.
Right.
Yeah,
Well, and that's like- And like, don't
shit.
this lady's
Yeah,
been in
no
really
shit.
good movies. That's in the new
Right.
one.
Exactly.
But I mean, she's not a household name yet.
Yeah.
And also, I assume that this is not the case, but they should have had a cameo for Angelina Jolie in the new one.
Oh, yeah, duh.
Yeah.
Like
no,
they,
but
like
not,
they do with
just,
Stan Lee.
Like you just kind of throw her in there in the background, kind of thing.
like drinking coffee
She
or
was
something.
the original Tomb Raider, so she should be
All
in
right.
every
But-
Tomb Raider as much as possible.
When we went to go see the movie, Joey and I were the only ones in the theater.
Yeah, but we
I
watched it
remember
really
you
late though. didn't
We
watch
watched it at, like,
The new one was
11 o'clock viewing
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I was trying to go see
on
it.
a weekday.
That's Tomb Raider, y'all.
Yep.
We're just rambling at this point.
So,
Tune in
Infinity out of 12.
next time, and we'll have Tomb Raider, the cradle of life. Dun, dun, dun.
see you guys next time. Bye.
I was gonna say, wait, I do have the budgets. So the first one was 93 million. The
Yeah.
second one was 90 million, and then the latest one was 94.
Okay.
But all,
That's surprisingly
all
on
of those
par.
earnings I had were only domestic.
Okay.
Like
Okay.
the latest one made 273 million.
Right.
Yeah.
And I mean that could be a big thing because foreign sales, from what I understand, foreign sales are kind of what sells
That's what's doing movies. now.
domestic movies.
Yeah, Bangladesh loves Tomb Raider.
Okay. All right. Fair.
Like half of it's from Bangladesh.
Maybe
the
that's
original
why.
one is
Thank you
still
guys so
in
much
theaters.
for hanging out. Bye.